I want to take this moment and just address the last, I think it is the last part of 14 down to the end, which is 16. And it says this: I will set him on high because he has known my name. He shall call upon me and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and I will honor him. Some translations say, I will deliver him and throw him a party. It's kind of wild, but I like it. Then it says, with long life, I will satisfy him and show him my salvation. So I think what's funny about this is the very beginning. The very beginning of this scripture is Psalms 91. In the very beginning is 91:1. It says again, he who dwells in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. And 2 says, I will say of the Lord, he is my refuge and my fortress, my God, in him I will trust. And then 3 says, surely he shall deliver you from the snare of the fowler and from the perilous pestilence. So what I think is funny about that, and then you get down to the very end, I think what's funny is here you have a picture of God saying that he who dwells in the secret place of God shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. You will live under the shadow of Almighty. You will stay, you will rest, you will dwell, in this place of perfect protection. Now, in this place of perfect protection, he paints you a picture of all the things that you will be protected from. And then at the very end, again, he says, 15, he shall call upon me and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. With long life will I satisfy him, or I will satisfy him and show him my salvation. So you would think, well, if I'm already dwelling in the secret place, if I'm already in the secret place and I'm dwelling under God's shadow, God's protection, then why would I have to find myself calling upon God and then God answering me? Why would I be in trouble and God rescue me? He delivers me and he honors me. He throws me a party. He satisfies me with long life. And he shows me his salvation. That's ironic because, again, I think the mind just goes into this place where I'm supposed to automatically be secure. If I'm dwelling here now, I'm literally in the secret place now. I've given my life. So I surrendered myself to this point where I now know that this is where I am. This is where I live, in this secret place under God's shadow, and which nobody can match or touch God. But why would I need to call on God's name in God's shadow or under God's shadow? Why would he acknowledge me being in trouble, and by me calling upon him in that trouble, he delivers me and honors me? So this whole scripture is really, it's a portrait of the life of a believer. The life of a dedicated, sold out believer, which does not remove the pains and the trials and the struggles of life, which I know we all know that, because how many of us have, we've been saved, we've been believing God, and we feel like we're going stronger, but we still find ourselves in the middle, of a twister. You know what I'm saying? We are inside of this storm. This is in the secret place. This is under God's shadow. But again, the secret is dwelling in this place that seems uncomfortable and it seems absent of the protection and the security of God. But that's not true, because you're not dead. And because you're not dead, because you still have breath, then you have breath to see the new dawn coming, to see the new sun, the new day. What is it? What is that scripture that says that joy cometh in the morning? We're crying, in the night, but in the morning joy comes. So there's always a destination of joy and peace and light and sun on this earth, if we just continue to stay in the seat of being under God's shadow, the seat of the secret place. And remember, I said this yesterday, the secret place is literally two atmospheres simultaneously in the same space. I think it even says that hell and heaven, hell could be actually right outside of the window of heaven. But the atmosphere of heaven has a unique and a distinct texture. It has a smell. It has a feel, and it has a specific light and life. So we have to stay plugged into that place in order to be able to be rescued from trouble and able for God to deliver us, and in order for God to honor us and show us long life and salvation. So this is just another layer of yesterday's moment. I pray that you hear it and you take more of it. I'm sure God's going to reveal something else in this scripture. And I'm actually excited. But yeah, read it for yourself, meditate on it, think about it, and watch God reveal some extraordinary truth. Pastor Jamal, I'll talk to you. Peace.